everyone. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Nancy Sanchez-Louwagie. I'm a marketing communications manager here at Catapult. And today, Lee Harper, our principal consultant, is joining us. So Lee, what are we talking about today?
So something that our customers, regularly talk to us about, and really whenever I talk to people who aren't data scientists, that comes up regularly is people can struggle sometimes with understanding what kind of tasks AI is well suited to, and what kind of tasks AI is not well suited to. And there are certain things that humans find really hard that AI is really powerful and really good at, and that's why it's valuable. But there are other kinds of tasks that humans find trivial. We don't even think about doing them when we do them, but actually are really hard for an AI system. And to illustrate this and to give you an example of why this is the case, we're going to talk about playing chess using AI and what bits of that are easy for AI and which bits of that are very hard for AI. And I think this will surprise you a little bit.
Well, for me, for example, chess is a challenging game. So is it easy for AI to play chess?
So
for a robot?
I'll put easy in inverted commas here because you've got to be a fairly good data scientist to be able to build a chess playing AI. But the answer is, relatively speaking, yes. So back in 1997, very famously, IBM built Deep Blue, which was a supercomputer that was able to beat Garry Kasparov, the reigning world chess grandmaster at the time. And this was like unheard of, right, for a machine to be able to beat the best chess player in the world. So this has been, and since then it's just got more and more powerful, and indeed it learned to play even harder games than chess fairly recently. And the reason why it's straightforward is straightforward for an AI is because chess is a game of rules, has a well-defined set of rules. It has limits, right? You have 64 squares and a certain number of pieces on the board, and those pieces can only move in certain kinds of way. And what you can do is have the AI look at a current board configuration and crunch billions of different move combinations and figure out which ones are most likely to result in victory. So that's really hard for the human brain to do, if not impossible, but actually for modern, quite powerful computers, in AI, relatively straightforward.
So if it's so straightforward for computers, why don't we see robots playing AI more often? Playing chess, I mean, more often.
So nice. So there's a number of reasons why the actual act of playing chess is quite hard for an AI to do. So let's consider the game itself, right? That's fairly straightforward. We've discussed already. But let's think about the other bits of chess that are involved and the bits that my 2-year-old niece loves to do, although given somewhat more destructively perhaps than it's meant to be. So in a typical move, you've got to listen for and see when someone's pushed the chess clock down to say it's now my move. I've got to look at the board and pick a move. That's the easy part for AI. Then I've got to actually on the board pick out where the piece I'm going to move is, move my hand to that piece, pick it up with the right kind of pressure. If it's a small wooden piece compared to a big metal piece, that requires different pressure to lift it up. I've then got to pick it up, move it to the right spot on the board, put it down, release, and then go back to the chess clock and push the button to tell my opponent that I'm done with my move. Those things sound really easy, right? We're very good at, with our hands, we're very good at moving things around, but actually there's a lot of cognitive processes there that humans are wired to do really, really well that AI systems find very, very difficult. Picking out where things are in 3D space, picking things up with the right pressure, these all actually involve different kinds of AI models and different AI processes, and that makes it a very, very challenging problem by comparison to solve. So, human finds it easy, but AI actually finds that very difficult and very challenging.
Very cool. Yeah, so you've given us a lot to think about there. Well, Lee, thank you for sharing your time again, your expertise with us, and we will see you at our next happy hour chat.
Thanks, Nan. Have a good day.
Bye.